G'day guys, and welcome back to the channel. I'm back in the sim. I'm back in with the Rapsodo MLM2PRO. I'm gonna go out and play another 9 holes. This time, we're gonna head out to Augusta National. I'm gonna play the back 9, and we're just gonna see how it looks. I have done quite a few videos on this course using GS Pro. If you watch my channel, everyone knows I love GS Pro. I don't have affiliations with any of these companies, by the way. I'm just a passionate user. So let's jump in, and we're going to play Augusta National, the back 9, with the MLM2PRO on their own software. Okay, so jumping into the app, I'll just show everyone quickly. I'm connected to my MLM2PRO. No, I'm not. I will connect to my MLM2PRO. I have been using direct connection, by the way, and it's been pretty stable. So I am connected to my MLM2PRO now, and I'm all up to date with the software. There is a new software version coming out. I have been told that, so we are hanging out for that. Let's jump in and play. We'll go simulation, Rapsodo courses, and we're going to go out to Augusta National Golf Club. Cool. We'll play it off the white tees. We'll be in the net, Rapsodo ball, and we're just going to play the back 9. We'll leave the auto putt and everything. We will turn on terrain penalty, and graphics will go high. We'll leave the auto putting as is, and we'll start simulation. I will be using the RPT balls, and again, hopefully in the next update, we get landscape mode. Give us landscape mode and give us data on the screen. I want to see metrics. Everyone wants to see metrics. That's why we buy these launch monitors. Even though I'm playing a simulator course, I want metrics. We are all aligned and ready to go. Now, everyone knows this course. I have played the back 9 at Augusta a lot on my channel on GS Pro. This hole's always a 3-wood, and I always hit a draw off the tee because there's a lot of trees on the left. On this Rapsodo app, there's not that many trees, so I'm just going to hit driver over the corner. And I'll just show you in a 2D shot now. That's where I'm aiming. Okay, not the best strike, but we're away. Go on, get in the fairway. Kick right. Okay, cool, we're in the fairway. And that's going to leave us 202 yards to the pin. So when you say white tees on Rapsodo, that must mean the back tees, because this is playing quite long. So I'm going to hit a 5-iron, and I'll try and play a bit of a fade into this hole. And if you've watched my channel before, you do know that missing the green left here is dead. I don't see that on this. It looks pretty flat, but we'll soon find out if I miss this left. Not the best strike. It is fading. It's just got to get up. Take a big bounce. Okay, it didn't get the run out, and that's going to be a bogey. It's going to be a 3-putt bogey on the 10th hole. Okay, on to the 11th. And I do like these flyovers. They're quite good. What we did see on the 10th hole, though, was left of the green, it was just flat. There was no massive hill or anything. All right, so looking at the 11th, it's 502, so we're definitely playing off the back tees. I'm going to have to smash this to get it anywhere near a good yardage into the green. All right, let's just aim down the middle. And playing this now, I don't get a feel like I'm at Augusta. This doesn't feel like the same course that I play on GS Pro, or to be honest, even the Garmin Golf app. The Home Tee Hero, to me, even though it looks a bit more cartoony, it's got that depth and it's got undulation, whereas this is just flat. Okay, let's hit a good drive. Okay, better shot. We'll see how far that one goes now. Might be a bit high right. Pretty good for carry distance there. And that is going to leave us 211 yards. Again, it's a long shot. I'm going to have to hit a 4-iron. And, you know, this is the first hole of Amen Corner. It doesn't feel like I'm on Amen Corner right now. I do have water left though, so that is pretty cool. I do have a little sense of a feel, but it just doesn't have that special feel. I just don't think it's quite there. And maybe it's because it's just flat. Maybe that's what's doing it. All right, let's hit a 5-iron again. I'll try and land this about 203 yards, and hopefully it bounces up. Okay, it was another bad shot. was just skinny. Just hit it a couple of grooves low. And that's got to take a big bounce, which it did. So that's cool. I mean, I guess you kind of know on this app, it's frustrating, but every shot reacts the same into the green. You're not hitting a wedge and seeing it spin back. Every shot kind of hits and then just bounces forward 10 yards. So to me, again, the physics of the game need to be a little bit improved. All right, second hole of aiming corner. This actually looks quite good. This hole actually looks quite good. But then when I see it like that, it just looks flat. Let's have a look at the 2D top-down view. Now that looks really cool, and that looks like aiming corner. Okay, 148 yards. Let's hit a 9-iron. And this is going to be, it's going to be interesting to see how this reacts, whether we just get a bounce and kick forward 10 yards. It'll be interesting to see. Now, I might just leave it in that view and hit a shot as well. That was struck really well. So that should be perfect. Oh, that's nuked. Okay, so we are getting the bounce and kick forward 10 yards. It's not good physics, is it? All right, left ourselves a hard chip now. We've got 15 yards to the hole. And with the chips, if I remember correctly from the first video I did where we played Sawgrass, you don't get a lot of run out on these chips. I'm gonna hit a higher kind of shot and get it to basically land at 15 yards and stop. Should be good. We've had a no read. Should be good. Oh, come on. Hasn't read it again. All right, I'll go again. There we go, got that one. Of course, it got the one that I hit way too hard. And now we're in the bunker. Okay. In the bunker, it's going to take 20% off this shot, 6 yards. So let's just try and play it 8 yards. Should be perfect. No, didn't like it. I'm going to turn the lights on. Maybe on these shorter shots, the unit does use the cameras to try and register it, so I'll turn the lights on. Okay, 8 yards. Out the bunker. No. Okay, I'll try again. And this is below that 10 yards, so maybe that's why it's struggling. I'll try to do the same thing. I'll try go higher. There we go, registered. And to me, this unit just struggles with chipping. It needs an update. Okay, bogey on the 12th. Let's birdie the 13th. Let's see if this hole has a new tee box. And it's 417, so this hole doesn't have the new tee box. Let's go to 2D view. And looking at this, I should be able to just carry it over those trees. Again, not really getting a feeling like this is Augusta. There's just not enough trees and the trees aren't tall enough. If it had tall trees and a bit of undulation, it might feel a bit more like Augusta. Decent drive. And you shouldn't be able to do that at Augusta. That was actually hit quite good. 278, 296 total. And that's going to leave us 190. So if we're going to get 10 yards kick forward, let's just hit a 6-iron and that should be perfect. We'll get an eagle, get back to even par. Got Rays Creek there. Don't think about Rays Creek. Solid 6-iron. Come on. Oh, it's going a bit left. Still in the birdie circle though. And again, 10 yards kick forward. I do think the animations are a bit slow. Come on, go to the next hole. Right, 14th, going to be a driver. All right. Let's just send driver right up the middle. A little bit right. Oh, good, it's drawing back. That's going to be perfect. And that's what's good about this unit, is the spin axis. That's going to work out. Okay, 135 pitching wedge. Oh, but we are going to get 10 yards kick forward as well. So I'm only going to try and carry this 120, well, I guess 125 really. Let's hit a pitching wedge then. 125, 3/4 swing. We should get our 10 yards bounce and kick forward, and it should be close. Should be 125 carry. Oh, 122 carry, a little short. Okay, so pitching wedge might have a shorter bounce forward because that only bounced forward 8 yards. All right, on to the 15th, which is the par 5. Everyone knows this, famous hole because it's got the trees on the left there, that if you hit a draw or a hook, you'll be blocked out. If you hit a good drive, this hole is reachable in 2. All right, let's bomb one down the middle. I'll just make sure I'm aimed down the middle. Yep, so hopefully hit this one good and leave ourselves a hybrid in. Might be left. It is. Stay right. Might be blocked out by those trees. Yep. But they don't look too severe. So if I was playing GS Pro right now, I'd definitely be blocked out. But I reckon I'll just be able to hit a normal hybrid and get it over those trees. I've just got to make sure I hit it solid so it gets on the green. So for me, using my foresight, 230 is a solid hybrid. This being 227, I'd be like, this is perfect, the perfect club. 227 carry. So we'll see how we go with the Rapsodo. So I didn't hit it bad. It was a little off the toe, that's why it's getting a bit more draw. And carry distance looks perfect. So, I mean, that is impressive. I can't fault the algorithm for carry distance. It is really good. Okay, 24 yards. This is going to be a tough shot. If this was, obviously in real life, this would have gone all the way down the slope and it would have been a really hard shot. Because it's all flat, it should be okay. It's going to take off 10%, so we got 26 yards to the flag. And we're going to try and pretty much throw it all the way there. Okay, a little bit long. And I think there might be just a little bit of a difference in the chipping algorithm compared to GS Pro, because I feel like that would have been good, like a 26-yard carry. Just carried a little bit long for me, but that's fine. Right, on to the famous 16th hole. This is the hole Tiger chipped in on. This hole, very, very famous hole. The pin is left, and this is the cool thing about when you play this course on other softwares. You can actually hit it right and use the undulation to feed it back towards the hole. This is all flat, so it's just a 7-iron. It's not going to be a full 7-iron because I'm going to get 10 yards of kick. So, I mean, I should probably realistically hit 8-iron here, because 8-iron for me goes about 160 to 162. So let's do that. Let's trust that we're going to get 10 yards kick forward, and let's just hit an 8-iron. That's right. Draw. Get inside that 2-putt circle. Okay, cool. We did get 10 yards kick forward, so that was the right club. Okay, 17th is a par 4. I know that because I play Augusta a bit more than I probably should. I just love this course. And if you see my videos on GS Pro, Tech Bud, he did an amazing job on the new course. It looks absolutely fantastic. Right, it's just going to be a driver up the middle. Oh, not a good strike. High on the face there. So that's probably got about 12 to 1500 RPM of spin, but worked out. And that's going to leave us 150, which is a 9-iron. I'll probably get about 8 yards kick forward, so it'll just be an easy 9-iron. So I am starting to learn the software a bit, and I'm learning the game physics a bit. It seems like the shorter irons, you get about 8 yards where it'll just bounce and kick forward. The longer stuff, you get 10 yards, bounce and kick forward. So I'm only going to have to hit this about 143 yards on the fly. That should be money. Go on, be good. A little bit short. Okay, tiny bit short. We're 1 over par, 1 hole to play, the 18th hole. I have birdied this hole before. I take it back, these flyovers are starting to get a little bit annoying now. Especially on a course that you know, they kind of get annoying, but I do think they're good. Right, let's hit a driver just to the right of those bunkers. That was pumped. Absolutely perfect. Oh, get left. Maybe it wasn't. Best drive of the day there. Okay, and that's going to leave 146. Let's just look at the 2D view. Again, everything's flat. So I'm going to have to land this about 140. 138, 140. Let's just do the exact same 3/4 9-iron, and that should be perfect. Be good. Oh, get left. I've blocked it. It's going to be good for distance. Perfect for distance, but I just blocked it a little bit. All right, guys, that is Augusta National, the back 9. Hope you guys enjoyed that. There's definitely a few things I'd like to see within the software. If you've got any comments or questions, let me know, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Cheers.